Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Jack on a journey. Now, interesting situations are ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen. We've been offered a new contract from the board. And I think I'm going to accept it. It's a bit of a pay rise, £300 pay rise by the looks of it. And yeah, they're just full on buzzing with me, if I'm honest. Defensively solid football. Yeah. Possession football, we do that. We play tiki taka. Make the most out of set. We score a lot of set pieces, to be fair. Play high tempo pressing football. Tiki taka. It is June, so we are in the midst of teams sacking. Sacking. I've got something on my camera. What's that all about? We're in the middle of teams in Europe sacking their managers and whatnot. But I haven't looked at the job centre to see if there's any good jobs about. And to be honest, at the moment, with the way things are going, I think it would be rather stupid of me to be leaving anyway, because we have got every chance of getting another trophy under our belt if we win the league again, and that would just help us in the long run. So I don't think there's any danger in us going. Hence why I think we should be signing another contract, 2-year deal. I think maybe a 1-year deal would be better. We can't do a 1 year. So your 2-year deal to next year. Okay, I think I can have that. Can we push them up anymore? Push them up to 1.4. Okay. Right. I think we're going to do it. Another 2 years at FC Edmonton, and hopefully we can pick up another trophy and whatnot, and then we can look at moving on. I know I said a couple of episodes ago that we'll have this season, and then we'll look to moving on. But contracts are always good. Having a pay rise is always good. So we're here until 2021. It is only another year, to be fair. So you never quite know what's going to happen between now and then. So got a contract under our bags and whatnot. Shall we go into the football? We've played a couple of games and we won them both, which is excellent. We definitely recovered from going down. Definitely recovered from being 2-0 up and losing the lead, I guess you can say. Atletico Ottawa, we beat them 3-1. Thiago Reis getting a couple of goals. He's finally clicked. I'm telling you, he's finally clicked. 2 goals for him, and then Zach Verheven, the right back with his 78 finish and wherever it is. What was it, 12 finishing, isn't it? He scored an absolute worldie of a goal in the 80th minute to seal the 3-1 victory. We then played Forge, the so-called best team in the league, gonna win the league. Zetterberg, Angaro getting the goals in a 2-0 victory against them. Today we're going to play Valor and Pacific, as we came back early because of the contract. We're going to play those two, and then we probably won't come back until the second leg of the Valor game there, because we don't want to play Valor too many times in a row. Right, we're not at the game day, so what we'll do is we'll cut it here. I know it's a weird start to the episode, I know. And then we'll come back for when. We might as well do this. I'm delighted to have signed a contract. Can you keep the good times rolling? We built something very impressive. I'm proud of what we achieved, but it's only the beginning. We're hungry for long. It's true. I'll see you for when we sort the team out for the Valor game. Right then, we're back for the Valor game. I'll show you the league table in a minute because I realise I haven't done that yet. But this is the team going into that game. We're going James in goal. Zebi, who we played in the last game, and he has an excellent game, good man of the match. So we're playing him again. Moses, Didic, and Verhoeven. Zetterberg, Beland, Aleman, Thiago Reis, Tito, and Ongaro up front. Three players have signed new contracts. Ongaro, Carrasquez, and another guy who hasn't played, the other left winger. So the 2 left wingers we have, not Aleman, he's a cam, but he's playing left wing. Carrasquez and the other guy, I forgot his name, Valado. They've all signed new contracts because they're running out. So we've got no players running out of contracts, and no players should be leaving on a free, which is excellent. We've been, ever since we threw the water bottle, we've been very positive with the boys, and they've reacted quite well, and we can see that from the results as well. But Valor are the only team in this league to have taken points other than the York game, who have beaten us anyway this season, and we're here to redeem that, get our revenge, and hopefully pick up 3 points on our way to the top. But it does look like Valor are going to have the first highlight here, unless Didic wins it, which he does. How are this guy's not in the Canadian national team? I have no idea. He's just class. World class. Titu, Rao Titu. He seems to be on one today, which is fantastic to see. But here's the league table. As you can see, we're 4 points clear as it stands right now, with an absolute massive goal difference. Cavalry just scored, so it's 2 points clear. So we've got a gap between seconds, which is absolutely world class. Look at Forge, bottom with only 6 points, which is insane. Who would have thought that? They were 4 to 6 to win the league, and they're bottom with 6 points. I don't know how they're getting away with that. But minus 12 goal difference as well, which is inexcusable for a team like that. They haven't recovered from when we beat them, it seems, last season in that final to win the league. You know, that's shithousing Reds. We know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. We ruin teams, right? Point finger, be assertive. We owe them. We owe them from last time. Be assertive, boys. Come on. They haven't registered a shot yet. Defensively, we do seem solid, and that was one of the objectives. I was a bit and ahhing, but we do seem quite solid. We just need to find a goal in this game from somewhere. Zetterberg keeps the ball somehow. Ungaro, was that a shot? It looked like he tried to pass it, but then it turned into a shot. That was such a weird highlight. But we're trying to get there. We are pinning them back. We just remember the loss against them. We looked at the stats, if you remember, and we definitely not again. We definitely didn't deserve to lose that. Good save there from James. Verhoeven does well, and he gets the ball back. Love that. Love that. We're playing some football. That's all I can say. We're playing some football. We just haven't had a highlight where, you know, we see what happens. I wanted to take Verhoeven off them. Don't really know why. My first instinct was like, take Verhoeven off. Ongara's nervous, which is very strange. We're going to take him off. I don't really want a nervous player on the pitch. I don't know why he's nervous, for whatever reason. Alaman whips in. Gonzalez is there, but couldn't quite get there. Thiago Reis picks up the ball, finds Didic, who was on his way back. Verhoeven to Didic. We're kind of pissing about with it, but Alaman headed that instead of chested it, which is a very interesting move. Verhoeven, we start again. We go again. Zetterberg to Alaman to go. Can't quite get it through the defence, which is very much a shame. Zetterberg, lovely ball to Rautitu, who's in behind, and it's a good save from the keeper. That's our first highlight, really, isn't it? First proper highlight, and it's a good save from the keeper. And are we going to go again? Moses plays out to Aliman again, beats his man Titu. That was a weird pass, and that looked like an absolute leg breaker of a tackle from I assume it was Moses then. Aliman's shattered, so let's get him off for Nanko. We go again. We keep the sub. We get some fresh legs out on that way. We're gonna have to take off Reese as well. That's a shame because both our attacking midfielders are now off the pitch. Milan's gonna have to play in that cam role. Then we'll bring on Hajapur for the last 5 minutes or so of the game. It looks like we're going to get a draw here, which isn't the end of the world. Like I said, we picked up points, but once again, Valor seems to be our bogey side this season, and we're playing them in the cup competition, in that Canadian Champions Cup, or whatever it's called. So it's a bit worrying that's happened, but at least we didn't lose. We're still at the top of the league, and we're going into our next game against Pacific, where hopefully we can pick up that win and get back into winning ways. I shall see you for that game, and hopefully there's some improvement. Right then, we're back at it. I think I'm just having a look at the team. It's very familiar looking, but I don't know if I like Nanka. That I'm tempted. I am tempted to play Caracas, whatever his name is. Caceres. That guy. Tempted to play him there. He hasn't played yet this season, other than coming off the bench, I think. The problem is people are very tired. And Verhoeven needs to play because Hamilton's can only play 45 minutes. Right, Nanka could go on the right wing. Zetterberg can come off. I'm going to play Verhoeven. You got another one like who was I talking about? It was Caracas. He hasn't played a lot this season other than coming off the bench once. So if we can start them both, I know a lot of changes doesn't really help things and whatnot, but there's a lot of games in a short period of time at this moment of time, so we need to kind of worry about fitness and whatnot. I would say that everyone seems motivated. Sea of green, an absolute sea of green. We love to see it. If we can pick up a win today, I think Pacific, where are they in the league? They are 6th, so we should be winning today. It should be winning quite easily, realistically, but you never know what team's going to show up, do you? I think on their analysis report that we had, they play very much Route 1 football, which is going to be fantastic. Route 1 football versus our Tigray attacker, which is excellent. Campbell's in, but James has done excellently well there. I'm not expecting Kerekes and what's his name, centre mid for Hooven to do bits today. Zebi's not playing left back today, but Zong's back in because Zebi got suspended, picked up too many yellow cards. That's another change we made. But yeah, I'm not expecting them to do bits. They are they're in as backups just for potential because they've got potential. But I trust them enough to play in this game. So see what they do. Kerekes rips it in and Gara. Is that gone in? No, it's not gone in. It looked like it went in for a second there. But I don't think it matters, really. We can kind of get away with playing a few of the fringe players every now and again, purely because of how well the season has started. And we're sitting top with 21 points after 10 games. You couldn't have asked for much better than that. We can get away with playing a centre mid for Hooven. I swear we concede every time I praise the team. 1-0 down. I think that might be the first time, other than the Valor game, the first time we've gone down in a game, which is very upsetting. But yeah, we can get, because we've had such a great start to the season, we can afford to do this. Can rest some players that we might not necessarily want to rest, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm more than confident with maybe every player in the team. Maybe not every. Oh, for Hooven, Zetterberg would have buried that every day of the week. I'm trying to think. Is there any players that I'm not? Maybe Green, the 4th choice centre back. He's very much a 4th choice centre back. I don't know if I trust him to come in and start a game yet. He has come off the bench once when he was on the bench. Not that I don't trust him as such, but I would be a little bit nervous. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. Oh, what a team talk! I'm not angry, boys. Just disappointed. It's really disappointed in you. Yeah, Green, the 4th choice centre back. Other than that, I don't think. Even then, like I said, I trust him. So if one of these boys backs out, then it's fine. It's fine. We can. Oh god, this is horrendous. Maybe we need to bring Green in because the defence is all over the shop, and we're 2-0 down. This episode's been a disaster. Is this the turning point? Is this the turning point, boys? Is this the turning point? The Valor has messed us up. I've had 2 shots on target out of 4 shots. I can't be arsed. Can't be arsed every single time. Right. He's had quite a good game for Hooven, to be fair to him. Let's get the boys off who just aren't having good games. Verhoeven is shattered, not having a good game on a yellow card, so let's get him off. And Garo, not having a good game, let's get Gonzalez off. And Kekerez, it was worth a shout, didn't pay off. He's coming off as well. And Tito can come on. And for the last 10 minutes, I don't think we're going to get anything from the game now. I didn't mean to click on that. I meant to click shouts. I don't do shouts very often. Is this the turning point? Is this the turning point where the season dies off? The game's realised, wow, you're not supposed to be there. What a goal. Noah Verhoeven, the centre mid, is absolutely bagged on. What a goal. It was absolutely nothing. If he can do that every week, I'll be buzzing. No one picked him up. He was just lurking on the edge of the box, lurking. Didic found him, and then bang! What a volley. The keeper did not know which way to dive. What a volley that is. Can we get a second? 4 minutes to go. Shout. Push forward. Encourage. We're going to encourage the boys. Another loss on our records. Another loss. How disappointing. How devastated. I'm going to not be so harsh on the team. You're not very good. I'm not going to get him back into training because there's a lot of games going on. You weren't very good. Hands in pockets, very like down and disappointed. Like, you know, you weren't very good today. Let's not throw any bottles today. Like, oh, we got their games coming up. Their games coming up. Jesus Christ. Right. I wasn't expecting a draw and a loss. A really disappointing episode, if I'm honest. Did not really expect that. I was on my birthday as well. I am fuming. That was on my birthday. I should have showered him now. Ruined my holiday. I'll tell you that much. Jesus Christ. Right. We'll come back for, I think, because there's 2 splits to the season, we don't have to show you the last game of the season realistically. So what I think the next episode will be the Valor game, the second leg, and the Ottawa game, I think. And then we'll come back for the start of the season where it splits. I don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, we'll come back for those 2 games. And hopefully we've come back with a couple of wins and bounce back under our belt, because the next game is a big one. The next game is a big one. Top 2, first versus second. But if you did enjoy that, leave a like, subscribe, and I shall see you again for the next one. Thank you very much for watching.